Luann in Vergennes, Vermont. Hey, Luann, what's on your mind today?
Yeah, what's on my mind today is that I've been listening to your show, and I apparently I've just found it again. I don't normally listen, but today I was just going through the TV, and I just happened to come across the fact that mostly everything is coming in that's liberal slanted, and that like heaven forbid that California basically the lady was talking about voting, and that we should basically do away with the electoral college because that basically gave us, it's like the president that we have, who is basically the best person to be there with all of what's going on with Hillary Clinton and the Democrats, and that they've been trying to spring everything towards the Republicans right about now. It's like she's in a world of trouble. They are, and the Electoral College was set up to basically to take care of that the situation that we had, and I don't understand. And it's like now we've got everything that it's our history, and it just seems like the liberals now all want to basically take everything down. We're taking down statues. It's like people don't want to basically stand for the national anthem, and they're burning our flag, and it's like it's disgraceful. And I
Who
just
burned a
like
flag,
to
Luann?
understand where all of these other people basically come from that think that that's all okay. It's like I don't understand. It's like it's just really frustrating.
Okay, well, let's, I'm not sure I understand some of your concerns too, Luann, so let's just try and go through them. You said that taking down statues to people who were traitors against the United States, who lifted up arms against the United States of America, they were literally met the definition of treason, of traitors, that somehow taking down statues to traitors is a bad thing. Why is that?
It's like it's there. It's part of our history. And it's like, and if we want to basically, and if you're taking down all of these, and these are people who are in gangs, are in basically crowds.
These were traitors,
that are taking
Luann.
down these statues. And it's like right now, the biggest traitor that they supported is Hillary Clinton and the Clinton machine.
Okay, so you basically have no answer to that question.
30 years.
You have no answer to that
like,
question. You're just fine with statues to traitors being put up all over the country. That's fine with you. You're a fan of treason. You hate the United States, right?
No, I'm not. It's like, it just seems like.
But these people, Luann, stop for a second. These people tried, Luann, these people tried to destroy the United States of America. They took up arms against the United States. They killed. Hillary Clinton is not in office. You can let go of it, Luann. Hillary Clinton's not in office. She's not running for office. She's never going to run again for office. You can get all bent out of shape about her all day long, but it's got nothing to do with right now.
And it's like,
Luann, this is not Fox News.
And it's like she's done.
Pot her down a little, please. Luann, on Fox News, I get it that I've been a guest on Fox News enough times that I know how this works, right? You get a liberal and you get a conservative on, and they talk over each other, and the guys running the board, the audio board in the audio room, they will pot down the liberal and pot up the conservative. So you can always tell what the conservative is saying. Well, I just did that. I just asked Sean to pot you down. But that's the first time, maybe the second time, that I've done that in months, maybe a year. I don't know. But it's like, it's so bizarre when people call into this program who are regular viewers of Fox News and think that the only thing to do is to try to shout people down. Let's have a conversation, Luann. So number one, we've established that you're fine with people being traitors against the United States and killing American citizens. You know, the Confederate soldiers killed at least 300,000 to 400,000 American citizens. That's fine with you. So we've established that. You were upset about black NFL players taking a knee to the national anthem. You know, do you realize why they're doing that?
I do realize what they say they're taking it for, then take it out of that. We don't watch football to basically to stand there and watch them have an issue. They're making millions of dollars to basically to play the game. Just come out, and if you have an issue, then basically take it on, not on Sunday at a football game. They basically, I'm sure they can get their speeches out there if they really wanted to do something.
Okay, so we've
that.
established that you're fine with statues to traitors, and we've established that you are fine with saying to black athletes, hey, you're being well paid, so just shut up and do your job, right?
When they go there, yeah, it's,
Yeah,
like it's basically
okay. I got it.
They have a job, they're getting paid.
I got it.
Like
And so, and you don't believe that people should have free speech in the workplace.
It's like whatever.
So
they're not doing anybody any good. It's like, you know, basically, what are they doing?
So you don't believe that people should be able to express themselves in the workplace?
Yes, well, if they're going to, but then they should be figuring out that it's like they have a job and it's like they're getting paid to be there. It's like, I never had a job that, you know, that you basically end up going into and you're working for someone else and you do the job that they want you to do or they fire you.
Luann, if these had been, I'm willing to predict, rather than ask you, that if these had been white players taking a knee in honor of American soldiers who die overseas, that you would not be yelling and screaming about it. But because it's black people objecting to black people being killed by police in the United States, you're all bent out of shape. I think you should examine your own motivations.
Well,
what is it in you, Luann?
Could I ask a
What
question?
is it, Luann? I have a question for you. What is it in you that gets you so angry when black people protest black people being murdered?
I mean, with what we have, but all the people that are getting killed in Chicago.
Luann, what is it in you that makes you so angry when black people protest black people being killed by police?
You know what? I'm not angry. There are people that are out there protesting, and when they protest peaceably, that's all well and good. But when you have all of the people that
taking a knee at a football game is protesting peacefully,
to basically to demonstrate and to bring violence to cities and things that happen, it's really an awful thing when anyone gets killed. It doesn't matter whether they're black, white, purple, green, whatever.
Luann, you're making no sense.
We all bleed red.
Luann,
it's like that's what I have the rough time with, and it's like, and I'm sorry that it ever has gotten to that point. But what are they doing? It's like,
Luann, you just said that it's fine with you that people have their right to free speech. You just said that it's fine that people have a right to free speech, and if they're not causing, you know, riots and things. I have not seen any riots at NFL games. I still don't understand what it is in you that is causing you to get so angry with black people who are objecting to black people being killed. Wouldn't you be taking a knee if white women like you were being killed?
It's like, well, it's been happening. It's like women are second-class citizens too, so I understand that. It's
so
like,
if,
you know,
but if a woman took a knee,
they still get paid less than men, and it's like, you know, it's not equal, but you know, life is life. So what are you going to base it? So what are you basically doing about that?
You protest.
I mean, no, my whole deal is that it's like black on black. There are more people that have been killed in Chicago than anywhere, and it's like, you know, young black people. It's like, you know, there's nothing there for them, and they're just getting killed every day. There are people getting killed, and it's like, you know, so it's like they're supposed to be able to take that. Why isn't there some other forum that they basically can end up doing? We watch football to basically for entertainment.
Because
it's like we know that it's a rough
because
world
of
out there,
structural racism built into our system by white people like you.
take the knee and basically, and I don't care,
She's
and
not
that I
stopping?
don't think that it wasn't just
Okay.
all black people
Yeah.
that were taking the knee when this stupidity started.
Really?
So it's like, I don't know whether they're going to get it under control, but it's like it has brought it front and center.
So, Luann, what do you want to do about
now?
what do you want to do to reduce
where
violence in Chicago?
Are they talking? Are they talking?
No, it's apparent, Luann, that you're not interested in a conversation. That you just want to, repeat your Fox News talking points. I asked you, what would you do about violence in Chicago? Export all the black people? Is that your answer?
Well, I don't know what.
I figured you didn't know because because you haven't even given any thought to it. Gee, what might be going on there? Could it have something to do with institutional racism? Could it have something to do with the way white people are behaving? Could it have something to do with the lack of good education? Could it have something to do with people being poisoned? We'll be back.